Even tea freaks are sometimes misled by the deceptive leaves of these two oolong teas, Dancong and Wuyi Rock Tea, mistaking one for the other. In this video, I will show you how to tell them apart so that in the future you will no more fall into error. Keep watching. Hi guys, this is Gabriele from nannuoshan, where we share the pleasure of drinking and discovering genuine farm tea. And if you're new here in our channel and you're also looking to expand your tea knowledge and brewing skills, then make sure to click on the subscribe button. In this video, I want to discuss with you the appearance of two kinds of oolong teas. On one side, we have Fenghuang Dancong, which is also known in English as Phoenix Single Bush. And on the other side here, we have Wuyi Rock Tea, or Wuyi Yan Cha in Chinese. Now, these two leaves appears actually very similar to each other, but they are two completely different tea. Anyway, before going into details, let me remind you that during this video, I will have a quiz for you with giveaways. So if you want to win one bag of each of these teas, to find out not only which is the difference in the appearance, but also in the fragrance and in the taste, then watch this video until the end and participate to the quiz. Alright, now let's start to focus on the two leaves. First of all, where they come from. Actually, both teas are produced pretty much everywhere in the Fujian and Guangdong provinces of China, but the very original yancha comes from the Wuyi mountain in the north of Fujian, while the very original Dancongs comes from the mountains surrounding the village of Fenghuang, which is in the northern of the Guangdong province. These two original places are more or less 500 kilometers apart from each other, which is actually not a big distance considering how big is China, so no wonders that there are similarities between the two. Anyway, first important things to say is starting with actually the Wuyi Rock Tea, and this tea is actually roasted. All the Wuyi Rock Tea are roasted. The very original and traditional one are roasted on charcoal. And this brings us to the first main difference between the appearance of the leaves. First of all, the yancha, and you can see it here, is very brown. It has this dark brown charred color, while if we look at the leaves of Dancong, they have also a little bit of greenish in it. And we have to distinguish actually between two types of Dancong. This is actually very important. Not many people know that there are two main streams of Dancong tea. One is the bouquet style. The bouquet style is baked a little bit lighter, so the leaves are very green and they have a lot of different green tones in them. While the classic style is a little bit more baked to a brown color actually, but despite being darker, it still has a little bit of greenish in it. And those greenish tones you won't see in a rock tea. So rock tea, very brown, very dark, and considering the Dancong, it is dark, or it can be dark, but there are a little bit of greenish tones, and is not as, how can I say, is a little bit more glossy, maybe, the surface of the leaves, because it was not treated on with charcoal. Alright, so now we come to our quiz. There is a quiz for you, and for the first person that answers in a comment below this video, we will send to her or him a bag of this tea and a bag of this tea. Now, you know that we have been with our customer, we brought our customer last spring to China on a tea tour, and during this tea tour we have visited one of the tea regions that were mentioned in this video. Now, you have to guess which is the name of this tea region, and this is not very difficult, and also which is the name of the cultivar of the tea that we have been picking and processing in this region. So if you tell which is the name of the place and the name of the cultivar, you win 2 bags of these teas. Of course, those of you that have come with us to China cannot participate because, of course, you guys know the answer. And by the way, if you are guys interested in coming with us to the tea plantation to China, you can join us next year in spring 2020. We are going again to bring our customer, anyone of you that would like to join, with us to China. You find all the information on our website, and I will put a link just underneath this video for you. All right, now we've done our quiz. Let's continue with the difference between the two leaves. I already mentioned to you one difference, the color, which is the next. The next one actually is about the shape of the leaves. Now, you can see in the picture that they are very similar, but if you really look closely, let me take 2 leaves of them. You might hopefully see here that the rock tea on this side is a little bit rougher and wider, while the leaves of this one here are of the Dancong are slender, are thin. Okay. And this is because the two teas are rolled with the same kind of machine. As you can see on this picture, on one side, on the left side, you see a rolling machine that was in Fenghuang. I took this picture in Fenghuang, so where Dancong is produced. And on the right side, you see a picture of a rolling machine in Wuyi. Both pictures were taken by me in Wuyi and in Fenghuang, and as you see, they are very, very similar because this rolling machine is used everywhere in China for producing tea, not only for oolong. So now, which is the difference? The difference is that for Dancong, the leaves are pressed a little bit more heavier, let's say stronger, against the dish underneath, and then rolled so that they get a slender shape. And this is valid for all Wuyi Rock Tea and for all Dancong. I know at the first glance the difference seems not so big, but I can guarantee if you practice a little bit, you will always tell them apart if you know what you have to look for. So for example, look at here, you have on one side, here on the left side, you have a few Dancong, while on the right side you have some Wuyi Rock Tea. And I hope that at first glance you can still notice that there is a certain difference in the shape of the leaf. Okay, so here we are. Now we have said which are the two differences. You have to look at the color and you have to look at the shape of the leaves, and that's pretty much it. Practice a little bit. If you win our quiz, you get something to practice as well. And I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and if this is the case, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you're new here to our channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button in order to get more and more videos. Yeah, we will publish a lot of videos in the future. We have a long list of topics that we want to cover, and if you have something special that you would like us to talk about, please mention it in the comments below. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.